morning. How's everybody doing? Let's all come take a nice seat. Allow your leg bones to ground down. Draw the lower belly in and up. Slide your shoulders back by moving your hands back that are placed on your legs. And then breathe deeply. I'm going to start class today with a quote from the Dalai Lama. When we meet real tragedy in life, we can react in two ways. Either by losing hope and falling into self-destruction, or by using challenge to find our inner strength. So our practice today is finding your inner strength, accepting what is, and moving forward. Let's place our hands to our hearts. Grounding your leg bones down, allow the heart to lift up, and let's join our voices in 1-0. Take a deep, full breath in. Exhale fully, and then inhale again. Bow to your heart, release your hands to your legs, and lift up and open your eyes. We're going to start on all fours. This is a 30-minute class. We will find our inner strength, working a lot in some nice standing poses today. So come on all fours. Place your hands at the front of the mat. Move your arms forward. You can either tuck your toes or untuck them. Move your thighs back. Draw the ribs in. We'll do a couple cats. Press down through the knees. You can even move your hips from side to side. And then firm your legs, firm your arms. Push away from the floor. Breathe into the back. On the next inhale, come in reverse. And then do cat-cow for a couple of rounds. One more. And then reverse. And then come into neutral. Tuck the toes, hug the legs in, hug the arms in. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, right leg back. Turn the toes down, lift the inner thigh, and stretch your left arm forward. Inhale, bring the elbow to the knee to the head. And then exhale, extend. Inhale in. Exhaling out. One more time. Inhaling in. Exhale out. Hold. 5. Work your foot. Work your hand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, pointing the toes. Reach for the inner foot. Kick it back. Lift the chest. Exhale, extend it out. And then bring it down. Starting our second round. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, left leg out. Firm the leg muscles. Don't let your hip lift up, and extend your right arm. Inhale in. Exhaling out. Inhaling in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale out. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, point the toes, find the inner foot, stretch the quad, lift up through the chest as you press the foot back into your hand, and then exhale, extend, and then release. Let's do a twisted child's pose. So as you press into the right hand, lift up through the left arm, and then exhale. Lace it through, come on to the fingertips and open that right shoulder back, right chest back. We're not going to hold this very long. Coming back up, lift out. Bring your left hand down, inhale, open up your right. Exhale, place your hand down, come on to the fingertips and move the left elbow, left shoulder back. Press into the hand, inhale, open it out. And then bring it down. Walk your knees back. I'm letting someone else in. They're a little late. Here we go. I might have, sorry about this, guys. I might have not let them in. Let's see again. Did they get in? Yeah, it looks like Janet. Okay. Whoever just joined the group, please mute yourself. Walk your knees back. Move the arms forward, tuck the toes. I want you to draw the lower belly in. Lift your knees an inch off the floor. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping the knees bent. Shift the hips back. Lift the arm bones up and press the arm bones towards the hands, hugging your legs with the inner groins back. Extend the right and then bend. Extend the left and then bend. Extend both and come into down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. With an inner strength, firm the arm muscles and stretch into the hands. Firm the leg muscles and move your groins back. Stretch fully from the heart into the hands and the heart up your hips and down your legs. Come on the heels and come forward into a plank. Firm the legs, draw the ribs in, firm the arms, and press back to dog. Inhale into plank. Push away from the floor and back to dog. One more time, into a plank. We're going to hold. Firm the legs, lift the inner groins, draw the ribs in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now soften between the shoulder blades. Bring the knees, chest, and forehead down. Extend the legs. Place your toes down, hugging the legs in, firming that legs. Find the strength in your legs, and then clasp your hands. Pressing the toes and the knees down, draw the belly in. So you're going to use that abdominals for strength. Move the shoulders towards the ears, and then lift up. Keep the toes pressing, and stretch your arms back. Widen the elbows, feel the arm muscles. Feel the stretch in the front of the chest. Keep pressing the toes down. Bring your hands by your ribs, and let's come up into Cobra, Bhujangasana. Keep the legs firm. I want you to firm the buttocks muscles, the glutes, lower belly in and up, and then rise up. Tuck the toes, press back to down dog. Widen your feet a little bit. I'm going to widen your feet a little bit. Get the curve. Firm your arms. Inhale, right knee in. Exhale, right leg straight back. Inhale, right knee in. Exhale, leg straight back. One more time. In. Step through into a lunge. Walk your hands so they align with the ankle and the knee over the ankle. Now firm your legs. Find the strength in the legs. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. One more time, extend, bend. Walk your left hand to the left, turn to the right, and stretch. With an internal strength, press into the floor. Use the stability of the legs to move through the chest. And then bring your hand down. Walk your hands to the left. Bring your left knee down and squeeze the legs towards each other. Press into that right foot. And then come back, down dog. Widen the feet a little bit. Firm your arms, bend the knees, shoot your inner groins back. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, leg back. One more time, knee in, leg back, stretch through the heel, and then step through into the lunge. Hands align with ankle, knee over ankle. Firm the muscles in the legs. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight. Bend. One more time, legs straight and bend. Walk the right hand to the right, turn to the left. Take your left arm up. Maintain the strength in your legs and then ground into the floor and then stretch and open up the chest. Left hand down, right knee down. Walk your hands to the right and press into the left foot, allowing that left inner thigh to descend, opening up the hip. Come back to the middle. Come into a lunge and let's step forward. Parallel your feet, press them down, bend the knees and shoot your hips back, but lengthen the spine. Draw the ribs in. Inhale, legs straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight. And bend. One more time, straight. Lengthen. And then bend. Bring your hands to your hips, shoulders and elbows rise, and press into the floor to inhale to stand. Bring your hands to the heart. Take a full breath in. Exhale, press down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Standing firm in your light, yet soft and yielding in the skin. Finding that inner strength that we talked about from the Dalai Lama, yet softening into it. Finding our patience. Let's start some salutations. Let's bring our hands to the heart. Take a full breath in. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, stretch up. Let's bend our knees, shoot our knees back, hips back, ribs back, shoulders, arms back, chair pose, Utkatasana. Ground into the earth, stretch through the arms. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Right leg back, right knee down. Squeeze your legs towards each other, but draw the ribs and belly in, lengthen. Plank pose, top of the push-up. All the way down. Cobra. Firm your legs, your glutes, your abdominals. Down dog. Right leg forward, left knee down. Work the legs, lift the chest. Step into the right foot and step forward. And fold. Press into the feet, come halfway up with a long spine. And then exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Bend the knees, sit back into the heels. Arms up, chair pose, Utkatasana. Go deeper, and then inhale to stand. Exhale, hands to a heart. Full breath in. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, stretch your arms up, and then fold. Halfway up. Right leg back, keep the knee lifted. Come into a lunge. Squeeze your legs, make your legs super strong. Draw the ribs and belly in, find that internal strength. We're gonna rise up into warrior lunge. Inhale, arms up. Hold for 3, we're gonna hold it. For 2, for 1. Hands to the floor. Plank pose, top of a push-up. Halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, push away from the floor, push up. Halfway down, chaturanga. One more time. You can bring your knees down and then come up into cobra or up dog. Squeeze and firm your legs, your glutes, your lower abdominals. Down dog. Right leg forward. Working the legs. Make your, from the feet into the hips so you can square your pelvis. Back leg strong, lower belly lifting, arms up. Warrior lunge. Hold for 3, you can go deeper. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Place the hands on the floor and step forward and fold. Join your feet, bend the knees, sit back into the heels, chair pose, knees together. Now look at your knees, move them back so you can see your toes. Ribs in, bend the elbows, turn to the right. Now you can just stay here, or you can take your elbow outside the knee, or you can join your hands. Inhale, come back up. Bend the elbows, twist to your left, either elbow outside, hands together, or palms. Come back up, and then fold. Halfway up. Right leg back. I'm going to turn here so you can see me. Right leg back, ground the heel down, squeeze the legs towards each other. Come up, placing your forearm on the thigh for side angle, Parsvakonasana. Squeeze the legs, make the legs strong. Move your groins back so your right thigh moves back, ribs and belly draw in and up, and extend the arm. Hold for 3, bend deeper, 2, 1. With that forearm pressing into the thigh, take your arm up and see if you can transfer into a strong warrior 2 without coming out. 3, 2, 1. Turn the palms open. Bring one arm down. You can wrap it around and then lean to the other side. Stay in the bend. 3, 1. Lift out. Parallel your feet. Inhale, arms up. Halfway down. Now firm your legs. Find your quads by lifting your kneecaps. Lift up into the sit bones. 3, 2, 1. Hands down and fold. Breathe deeply. Keep your legs strong. Come halfway up, long spine, hands to the hips, and inhale to stand. Bend the right knee. Turn the toes forward. Lean over, placing the forearm on the thigh. Left thigh back. Ribs and belly in. Extend the arm. Side angle. 3. Go deeper. 2. Keep the muscles holding you. 1. Lift the left arm up. Press into the thigh. Transfer to warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. 3. Don't lock your back leg. 2. 1. Turn the palms open, drawing the shoulder blades on the back. Reverse. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Parallel your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, halfway down. Place your hands on the floor. Walk them forward. Grounding that right hand down. Inhale, twist to the left. Now you can stay here or wrap your hand around. Open up the chest or lean over to the left side. Come on up. Release the bind. Take your arm up again. And then bring your hands down. Bend the left knee. Turn the toes to face the front. And then inhale to stand. Square your hips towards the camera, whatever means you're using to watch me. Squeeze the legs, pressing the legs down. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side. I want you to move that right thigh back and press into that right foot. Stretch the left arm forward. Imagine that your leg bone, your femur bone, is grounding into the hip. And then left hand down, right arm up, ribs in. Triangle. Press down through the legs and inhale to stand. Parallel your feet. Turn the other direction. Stretch your legs straight. Hug the muscles to the bones and inhale, take your arms up. So the sides get long. Exhale, arms out. Shifting the left thigh back. Right femur bone into the hip. Right arm down, left arm up. You can hold your foot, your ankle, the floor. Trikonasana. Good. Come into a lunge facing forward and step back to down dog. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms. Bend the knees, look between your hands. Step, hop, float forward and fold. And then come halfway up, bend the knees and lay down. Walk your feet a little close to you. Bend the elbows. Move the shoulders forward towards the head. And then lift the lower back off the floor. Place your hands down with the shoulders and the arm bones grounded. Press into the feet. Draw the heels back. Inhale, hips up. Arms over the head. Exhale, down. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. 1 more, lift up, squeezing the legs, ribs draw in for strength, stretch through the knees, and then exhale down. Maybe you want to bring your heels a little in more, move the shoulders towards your head, press the elbows down, lift up. Take your hands straight, hold the sides of your mat, firming the arm muscles, bring a shoulder in at a time. You can stay here or interlace. Squeeze in your legs, lift your chest, and then exhale, come down. Breathe deeply. Extend your left leg, pressing the thigh down, lift the right knee up, and extend the right leg. Press the leg back into your hand and stretch. Bend the knee, and let's switch legs. Right leg down, lift the left, take your leg up, press the leg back, press the right thigh down, and stretch. Let's do a bridge, so you can walk your heels maybe closer in. Maybe you can find the heels with your hands. Move the shoulders away from the hips, pressing in the heels in, lift up, interlace your hands. Keep the elbows and shoulders down, keep the knees hugging in, lift up. If you want, you can come on your toes, come closer, bring your hands to hold the hip bone. The left foot can be heel up or heel down. Inhale, right knee in, one leg bridge, stretch through, keep your hips square. Bend the knee, place your foot down, either heels up or grounded. Left knee in, take your leg up, bend the knee, lift up, and then come down. Roll to the right, and then come sit up. I'm going to face you, but you don't have to face me. Let's start with our feet together, knees apart, settling the hip bones down. Keep the hip bones down, ribs and belly draw in, widen the knees. Extend the right leg forward, Janu Shirshasana, either foot into thigh, into groin, or more advanced, left heel to left thigh, turn to face the right leg, stretch your hands forward, ground that left hip down. Let's take our left hand to the outside right shin, slide the belly over, long spine, keep both hips grounded. Isometrically draw that right heel back. You can hold the shin, the foot, one hand, two hands, and fold. Keep that left hip and left knee grounding down. Inhale, come on up. Let's switch legs. Left leg. Placing your right heel, foot, whichever works for you, and then we're going to turn to face the left. Grounding the left heel down, move the hip back, walk your fingers forward. Press into the fingers to help ground that right side. Now imagine that your left side is like a sliding glass door. It's moving to the left, and now the ribs draw back. Hold the shin to help facilitate the twist. And you can stay here or hold the foot with one or two hands. Keep that right side grounded. Try not to let the left hip bone or rib bone press down onto the left thigh bone and fold. With the breath, come on up. Let's lift the right knee up. Bring your elbow inside. Maybe slide your hand to find the foot. Press into that right foot. And then one breath, fold. And then inhale, lift up. I'm going to now turn to the other side. I like to bring the heel into the thigh and make sure that your left foot is straight up. I try to make a little bit of space to ground that right hip down, slide the belly now to the right and come into the twist. Marichyasana, you can stay here, you can take your arm up, you can wrap the elbow around. Don't lean back, lean forward into the twist. Don't let that foot turn out. And then inhale, come to center and release. Extend the right, slide the left heel back. First one is just going to lean forward, hug the knee in, press into that foot, and then inhale, lift up. Move the heel a little over, ground the left hip down, wrap your elbow around, slide the belly to the left. Press into the left foot, move that left knee. Now again, you can stay here, you can take your arm up, and then come into the twist. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, come out. Turn if you went to face me. Lie on your back. Bend your knees. Lift the lower back off the floor. Placing your feet together and your knees apart. Take your arms out. Let your knees drop away from each other. And then we're gonna lift our knees up off the floor, hold the knees, move the knees forward, and then lift the feet up, either hold the ankles or the outside of the feet. We'll start by bringing the knees down, moving the feet forward. Bringing the knees down, move the feet forward. See if you can get the lower back lifting off the floor as you open up your hips. And then let's bring our feet together again. Feet together, knees apart, lift the lower back off the floor and open your arms. Keep the lower back off the floor and lift the knees up. Take them as wide as the mat. We're going to take the knees to the right and then lift up. Knees to the left, lift up. Feet closer. Stack the left knee on top of the right. Press into the right foot and shift the hips to the left. Drop the knees down to the right. You can use the right hand on the outer knee. Gently lift the left knee up into the hand and shoot your butt back. You'll go deeper into the twist. You can ground the elbow down and twist your torso to the left. Deep spinal twist. Unfortunately, we can't really hold anything in a 30-minute class, so come on out. Come back with the hips in the middle. Press the left foot down, stack the right knee on top. Move the hips to the right and let your knees drop to the left. Left hand outside right knee, lift it up a little bit and shoot your hip back and twist. Gently come on up. Come back to the hips in the middle, feet together, knees apart. This time, walk your feet a little closer to you and then move the hips a little closer to your shoulders. This is going to help ground your traps into the mat and then let your ribs relax down, finding that softness, which is also an inner strength. Allow your belly to soften. Allow your palms open to receive. And then extend your right leg and extend your left for a very, very brief Shavasana. Allow the body now to land on the earth. Let go of any holding that you are holding still in your body. Release all the muscles, arm bones, leg bones, torso, head, grounding and releasing tension, releasing any strength you're still holding. Let your whole body release and let go. Allow the breath to move freely through you. And then we're going to bend our knees, place our feet, turn our hips to the right. Come sit up. I will close our class with one more final quote. This is by Marcus Aurelius. Come take a nice comfortable seat. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Namaste.